Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another 2024 i4. This one is the M50 variant. So the top of the line of the i4s, G26 chassis. This one is again in frozen pure gray, a very popular and readily available paint option on many vehicles, including the X5, the X1, X6, X7, 7 Series, you can basically almost name it. So this one is really well equipped for store inventory. We're at that stage with the i4 M50s that we've run through our waiting list and now we're specing cars for dealer inventory. So up front, you see we got the laser lights. We got the driving assistance professional package through the sensor there in the lower portion of the grille. Parking assistance package. And then also the carbon exterior package. You can see here on the intakes there, carbon fiber. We've got M badging on the grille. Shadowline lights as well. So frozen pure gray and the carbon exterior package, I believe, are still P1 or priority 1 customer sold options. And BMW's made it a little bit more difficult to get these for store inventory. This was done prior to that change. On the side, the style 859M wheels. They are bicolor, 19-inch wheels. And it looks like we got the Hankook tires, red M Sport calipers, which means Shadowline, or I think it's being replaced with the M Sport Professional package. You also see the mirror caps are in carbon fiber and not quite fistable. And the one thing about frozen paints is that they really accentuate the lines of the vehicle. See below the door handles goes from the front fender almost to the rear fender. There's a lower one as well, just above the hockey stick. Then out back. So out back we also have the carbon fiber spoiler. Very reminiscent of what you'd find on the M3 CS, I think it was, or M4 CS, previous generation. So the calipers also have M badging on it. It's not a snap-on as well. And carbon fiber exterior package also includes, I don't know what you'd call this, not quite the diffuser, but carbon fiber up here, but the diffuser down here is still faux diffuser, is still high gloss black. Here's the rear of the vehicle, so i4 M50i badging, and the M is much larger than the 50 badging. Here's that 3/4 view. So we'll go inside and go over pricing and options. Now, I've seen the carbon exterior package on the i4 M50 before, just haven't had the chance to get it on the channel. So it's a rare option that people spec, at least for our store, from what I recall. Let's go inside. All right, so opening up, we have the Tacor red Vernasca leather. So splurged on this. So we got Vernasca leather over here on the side. And then contrast stitching as well on the seats. They look really, really good and fairly comfortable. Then you've also got side bolster adjustment and lumbar support. M badging, we really should just say M50 badging here. All right, so in front of me, the M Sport steering wheel with M color stitching on the steering wheel as well. On the left-hand side, driving assistance professional package buttons. Again, with the newer vehicles, these settings, at least for the distance control, have to move inside iDrive. In front of me, the instrument panel. Let's go ahead and take that all off right there. We got heads-up display. And over here on the right-hand side here is the iDrive 8.5 refreshed look. So new version of iDrive, although the guts of it are iDrive 8. It's basically the user interface has been updated and I think improved. So over on the left we have a quick select, staging area behind. You can change the staging area by swiping like this to get different things you can show. All the access has been moved down at the bottom. You can use the touchscreen or iDrive controller to get down here and change things. And quick access for the heated seats in this case. If you have ventilated seats, it'll also be a quick click of the icon for the seat. That brings up those options. And one thing has changed is the drop downs. If I pull down or use the iDrive controller to basically click down or push the controller down, you get your quick access menu here. And now all 8 presets, if you will, or shortcut buttons have been filled in. Before it used to be just 4, and if you filled up beyond that, you get another row. I think this is a pretty big improvement over the last gen of iDrive 8. Now I should note iDrive 8.5 will not be upgradable on 2023 i4s. Has the wrong head unit for that. Alright, so starting price of the i4 M50 is $69,700. The Frozen Pure Gray Metallic Paint, another $3,600. So a pretty good price to pay. You're only $900 away from individual colors. Vanasca Leather adds another $1,500. Driving Assistance Pro for $1,700. The Shadowline package, $400. Parking Assistance package for $700. Another $1,650 for the Premium package. Then $300 for the carbon fiber trim. Just not too bad. $1,000 for the laser lights. We got $2,800 for the carbon exterior package. And then that charging unit is really just a bag. I'll show you what that looks like momentarily. All told, MSRP for this particular example, $84,590. Now, the i4 M50 does not have a lease credit yet of $7,500. I imagine maybe that gets changed next month for a next month program. That will be released probably October 1st or 2nd, somewhere around that time frame. So a couple weeks away from time of filming. All right, so only complaint is the opening for the door. It's quite narrow, and you just have to remember to duck your head here. All right, so here's the view from the back seat with our moonroof shade open. I think a pretty well equipped and good looking cockpit area. So out back you do have another climate zone back here for your rear passengers. Fans as well, USB-C ports, and knee room and leg room I think is pretty decent. But one thing you'll be compromised on, of course, depending on the height of your rear passengers, is headroom. Alright, so we can also use our kick to open feature. And cargo area is really generous. You do lose a little bit with that sloped roof line. You have a little extra storage space underneath, so that's the Harman Kardon amp sound system, and then the mobility kit over there. And your charging bag, which I think is a pretty good deal. Unfortunately, it still has the XM badging on it, but $245 for a pretty nice piece of basically carry-on luggage. Not too bad. Use our kick to close and make our way to the front of the car. So for this car, it's 536 horsepower, I should say up to that, and 586 torques. So a really powerful car. And range with 19-inch wheels is 272 miles or so. There's an optional 20-inch wheel with the, I was going to say cooling and high-performance tire package, but it's really just a high-performance tire package because there's no cooling needed. But that will reduce your range to about 227 miles. 20-inch wheels look really good as well. And also of note, you can get individual interiors on here. I ran across a gentleman who spec'd his i4 M50 with full Tartufo leather. So it is definitely possible, but of course it comes at a cost, so maybe we'll try to explore that option with a future allocation. So that's it for a quick tour around the i4 M50. We'll see you at the next video.